I think Gegard showed his dominance, why he's the number one middleweight in the planet. And man, we love Dublin. This is like an unbelievable atmosphere. Nothing I've ever seen like this other than being here 2-3 years ago. And we look forward to coming back in the future. Why don't we just open it up and you guys can start? Yes. Yeah. So you know what? We announced the fight, but I talked to John and I said, look, let's see how the injury comes out, but she will be next in line. And if she's willing to do it and able to do it, physically able to do it, then we'll put it together. Where it's probably going to be in America somewhere, just to be honest. But you never know with this sport what happens, and it could extend out to the next time we come back. But we would love to put that fight together if she's able to do it. Before the end of the year, for sure. We have a couple dates here, and we'll figure out the schedule, but I think sometime in the fall.
We've had 2 in a row now from Bellator. Another thing we want to consistently do is bring title fights to Ireland.
Yeah, we'd like to. I mean, the timing worked out, and Gegard in Austin has been a fight we've been building for a year. And to do it here, it was spectacular. I mean, I think Gegard won some fans over with his entrance music today. And, he had a great performance. I think that he would probably love to come back here. But the answer is definitely yes.
Obviously, San Jose has been kind of your home for a long time.
Yeah, a long time.
Does it feel like Ireland is kind of the second home for Bellator now? And the home in Europe as well?
I'll tell you, I love San Jose, and we've done a great job there. It's April 15th. We're doing a big fight card with AJ McKee. Fighting Pitbull in a rematch. In that fight card also we'll have Corey Anderson fighting Nemkov in our light heavyweight finals. But the atmosphere here is unlike anything I've ever seen. And you guys know how special it is. You guys have seen all the fights. It's amazing. So we definitely will be back. But yeah, we'd love to have our second home here. We should be adopted here and bring Bellator back here at least twice a year.
Scott, just to go a little bit off topic, has there been any update on the Kayla Harrison contract negotiations?
You know what? I think that's an ongoing dialogue between my guys and her camp. Listen, Ali is one of the best managers, agents in the world, and he drives a hard bargain. So I'm sure he's doing what he's doing, and let's see what happens.
If you were to give a percentage of how likely is
I don't do percentages. I don't do percentages.
And I wanted to ask about Brian Moore. A close fought decision. Mm-hmm. He's been struggling to. He finally got his top 10 opponents. Are we likely to see Brian, in there? He seems to be on the peripheral of the top 10 outside the bantamweight tournament. Will he be fighting for another ranked guy in his next fight?
Well, you know what? I mean, you guys saw the rankings, and you guys we announced the participants in the tournament, and we're going to probably launch that sometime in April, and it'll go throughout the year. But to have him as a let's say an alternate in that tournament, because we're going to need probably 4 to 6 athletes in that bantamweight division to follow along the tournament in case somebody gets hurt, somebody gets dropped out. He'll definitely be up for consideration. I don't think one fight defines a fighter. But, I think that, he'll be right in the mix when it comes time.
Scott, you posted a picture there of you and Conor McGregor. What did you guys talk about backstage?
To be honest, this is the first time I've actually sat down and had a chat with him, And, listen, he's a legend. And he's done so much for the sport. And, I look forward to seeing him back in the cage sometime soon.
Only 2 fights left on his UFC deal.
Oh, was that? I don't even know that, so...
I wanted to ask about Dillon Danis. Have you any news on when he's going to get back in the game?
Yeah, he's been texting me, all weekend and saying he wants to get back in. He's ready to get back in. So as soon as I get back home, I'm going to call him. We're going to see if we can put something together for him. But it's going to be up to him. He's going to have to really want it. He's going to train and get in there.
At some point, would you like him to come over here and fight, considering his history here?
Absolutely. I mean, listen, when we signed Dillon, it was about being a high-level jiu-jitsu master, getting to the point where he can become a complete MMA fighter. And I thought we were along the way. Then he started getting injured. Injuries got in the way. But if he's ready to go, we're ready to go.
Last one, how serious are the talks between Bellator and Jake Paul about maybe having him make a switch from boxing into MMA?
Listen, if Jake Paul is serious and wants to do it, we're here. We're already talking about, when I say talking about, he was with the Showtime Boxing, and he did the fight with T-Wood. So, there's dialogue, but,
Anything serious? Any actual numbers talk or anything?
I think that he wants to do his 10 boxing fights and then, come over to MMA.
Guys, one or two more, please. 1 or 2 more. Yeah, if Vadak win for Gegard Mousasi, what's your plans for him in 2022?
We're going to fight him a lot. Gegard's going to fight, I think, I bet you the way he's looking, probably a minimum of 3 times this year.
And Sinead Cavan, another big win tonight. Coming back to Ireland at the end of the year for the title fight, the end of the cards.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, what I think is we should wait to see if she's seriously injured or not, and we'll offer the title fight. I'm gonna talk to John about that, and if he wants to do it, we'll do it. But if she's injured and she needs to get surgery, if she hurt her knee real bad, I'm not sure. He says probably take 3 or 4 days, and then they'll let us know.
You talked off camera about what could be next for Gegard Mousasi. Could that be the winner of the Fabian Edwards the Ochita fight in London? Where does that rank amongst the
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely possible. And what I like to do is, when we have fights like this, I'd like to see that fight happen and see how it kind of unfolds, and then we'll decide who Gegard fights next.
All right, last one. That's it, guys.
Okay, guys, thank you very much.